If you're going to compete, are you going to compete with or against? This is Brian Cain with the Mental Performance Daily Podcast, and on today's Monday Book Battalion, we're breaking down the book Elite Minds by Stan Beecham. And one of the concepts that Stan shares in this book that I think is tremendous is the mindset shift from competing against to competing with. You see, if you're going to compete at all, you have to have someone else to compete with. And the word compete comes from the word com, which means to do it together. So if you want to take your performance to the highest level, it's going to require that you have another competitor. You often might go into it thinking about competing against, and that could create angst, and that creates negative energy versus, hey, well, I'm competing with you, and there's going to be a winner, there's going to be a learner, but we're going to find out who becomes the better competitor on that day. So let's compete with instead of against. Now, one of the best triathletes in the world, one of the greatest competitors that maybe you've never heard of, from Canada, Lionel Sanders. Lionel Sanders overcame drug addiction to become a world champion and world record setter in the Ironman triathlon. And Lionel would talk about how he would take all of his training that he would do, all of the workouts from the swim, the bike, the run, how he would sleep, how he would supplement, how he would do his nutrition, and he would post it online for anyone in the world to read. Now, you might think, why would someone who's a world champion and this is his career, why would he post all of what he's doing? Isn't that a competitive edge? And he said, I'm not trying to just win the race. I'm trying to evolve the sport. I'm trying to take my performance to the highest level it possibly can get to. Because if I do that, I know the winning is going to take care of itself. So he said, what I want to do is I want all the competitors, I want all the triathletes out there to be able to see what I do. And if they're going to do it and they're going to do something different and do it better than me, all that's going to make me do is find another way to get to the top. What a great mindset from one of the greatest triathletes of all time, Lionel Sanders. Are you going to compete against, or are you going to compete with? The choice is up to you. And when you compete with, I think it allows you to go into it with more gratitude for the opponent, more gratitude for the other person, the other team, because they're giving you an opportunity to do what you love to do. And as we learned recently here on Mental Performance Daily from Matt Carpenter of the San Diego Padres, the power of gratitude and the role of gratitude in building resilience. The more grateful you are, the more you can endure. So let's compete with. Let's work to evolve our sport and, most importantly, ourself. And let's dominate the day.
Thanks for checking out Mental Performance Daily with Brian Cain, an Ironclad original. If you like the show, be sure to leave us a rating, review, and comments. We'll see you tomorrow.
Are you a coach who wants to level up your ability to coach mental performance so that your clients can consistently perform at their best and get the results that they've been missing? Then join some of the top performing and top income generating coaches in the world by mastering the 10 mental skills your clients need to win. I open my Mental Performance Mastery Coaches Certification course only twice a year, typically in May and November. So your next step is to join my free insiders list so you can save $200 when you join. Just head to briancain.com and click on certification to join our insiders list and learn more about how you can become a certified mental performance mastery coach.
My name's Andy Stumpf. I'm a former Navy SEAL and the host of the Cleared Hot podcast. On the new Ironclad show, Change Agents, I talk to people risking it all to find solutions to seemingly unsolvable problems.
There are hundreds of thousands of some of the poorest people in the world digging cobalt out of the ground.
Taking out a trafficker, force multiplying, because right then you take down the network, another guy's gonna pop back up for sure.
771 million humans are drinking dirty water. 2,000 kids will die today. We're not going fast enough to solve this problem.
Change Agents, an Ironclad original, coming soon to all major podcast platforms and Ironclad's YouTube channel at This Is Ironclad.